Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again to JeffCrupper.com for your Clearwater Threshers minor league baseball news. Tonight's news is brought to you in part by Savory Sauce, Savory's Texas-style steak sauce. They put the K in steak. The Clearwater Threshers suffered another loss on Friday night, falling to the Daytona Cubs by a score of 3-1. Darren Bird got the start for the Threshers and looked very good in the game. He had by far his best outing of the year, but even that was not good enough for the Threshers to get a win. In the sixth inning of the game, the Threshers took a 1-0 lead on a solo home run by Matt Spencer, but unfortunately that lead would not hold up. After 7 terrific innings of work by starter Darren Bird, Bear Hill was summoned from the bullpen in the 8th inning. Unfortunately, Bear ran into trouble right away and gave up 2 runs to the Cubbies as they grabbed a 2-1 lead in the inning. In their half of the 8th inning, the Threshers picked up a pair of walks to start the inning, but were unable to get home a run, and so the game would move on to the 9th. In the 9th, the Cubbies offense picked up 1 more run to make the lead 3-1 as the Threshers came into their final at-bat of the game. In the 9th inning, pitcher Joe Savory would get the team's only extra base hit of the game when he picked out a 2-out double, but that would be too little offense much too late as the Threshers fell 3-1 in the game. This game recap was brought to you by Schlitter Beer. Schlitter Beer, it will mess you up. Brian Schlitter Brewing Company, Charleston, South Carolina. That sound means it's time now for the Manager's Minute. We are joined now in the studio by the Clearwater Threshers manager, Razor Shines. Good evening, Razor. Thanks for joining us.
Glad to be here, bud.
The team lost another tough one tonight, Razor. What can you tell us?
Well, like I always say, you can't lose no games and expect to win.
No, Razor, you certainly can't.
We got a terrific effort from our starting pitcher, Darren Bird, in the game, but as far as the rest of the boys go, I think I'm just going to have to give them all an ass whooping.
You made an unusual move in tonight's game, Razor, by using the pitcher as your designated hitter. What was the thinking behind that move?
Well, I was just trying to get something going and give our boys a spark. Savory was a good hitter in college, and I thought it couldn't hurt. We needed a spark to get this team going in the right direction, or I'm going to go downright insane and whoop all of these guys' asses.
Well, all right, Razor. Thanks for joining us. The Clearwater Threshers will face the Daytona Cubs again on Saturday night with a big fireworks show following the game.
I've been called a lot of things in my day, but I will not be called a fireworks maker. Well, I would hug a firework if I could. For just $4, I'm going to light up the sky so bright, you'll think you just had laser eye surgery. So many, I got them coming out of my... You and that donkey are made for each other. Join the Threshers this Saturday for our fireworks spectacular, only at White House Field.
Thank you once again for joining us here at JeffCrupper.com for your Clearwater Threshers minor league baseball news. Tonight's newscast was brought to you in part by Matt Spencer's brand, Grand Salami. Matt Spencer, he wants to put his meat in your mouth.
Are all the other men out of the shower yet?